This is an Audio Wool original.
It is Casual Fright Day. My name's Byron. Hope you are well. A lot of folks aren't. And I've got the stories to prove it. Is he running around? Dog's running, ripping around. Medical tests, results came in. It's death. We've got a Geen-approved child's toy, a ghost hunter's curse, my dog spinning a toy around. More evidence that when you die, Rodney Dangerfield was right, and a lot more. Going through it all with me, leaving Texas unoccupied in studio, it is Jared.
It's me, Jared.
You're talking to
nice to see everybody.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I got too far away, got excited.
You were doing the salutes
salute
there, of course. Reference to something coming down later. Yeah. On the coast, though, we're joined by Kelly.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yep.
All right, well.
Just hi.
Hey.
Just hi.
How you doing?
I'm a little worried because the last time I did this with you guys,
Yeah.
there were some really unpleasant things that you made me.
I thought you had a really good time, was my recollection. You defended a gooner, which was pretty cool. You remember that?
And you guys got all mad at me.
Well, the internet got mad at you. You were behaving kind of in an interesting way, but I think it was fine.
I don't know. I think I still stand. I was not defending him. I was just saying that I don't think that public shaming is a good punishment.
I don't know why we started like this. It's a live show. 1-833-374-4489.
Was she here for the Gooneral?
The Gooneral, yeah.
Okay,
she was there for the the Gooner funeral. The Gooneral, yes. 1-833-FRIGHT9 is how you can give us a call. And we appreciate when you do.
Call 1-833-374-4489 now to share your paranormal encounters and real-life nightmares, or to talk horror with the hosts.
You can always talk horror with the hosts as well. But tonight, I thought we would... well, first of all, I guess we should check in on Kelly. How are you doing? What are you eating?
Cheese.
Cheese. What kind? Anything good?
Yeah, it's just like fancy goat's milk cheese that Sam found for me at this little market around here.
Okay.
He always gets me fancy cheese.
That's a sign of a good
when
husband.
we come out to the coast.
Solid relationship you got there. Very nice. The coast is pretty good.
Yeah, it is pretty nice. Yeah. Hold on, you want to see?
Oh, yeah, spin the camera around, and that's a good opportunity to say that you can take a peek at this video at youtube.com/Frightday or at thefrightdaysociety.org. That's a beautiful looking ocean you got there.
Yeah, and so many good rocks. I was rock hunting for at least 4 hours today.
Okay. You find anything good?
Just wandering up and down.
Just looking for rocks. All right.
And shells.
You got a rock garden?
Shells.
Yeah, what are you doing with all these rocks?
I don't have a rock garden. We tumble them, and then they get shiny.
Yeah, Sam started tumbling rocks a couple years ago.
Okay.
That's what he did when he left the show. He decided to tumble rocks, and that's pretty cool. Speaking of cool, though, the first story tonight, this one's for Kelly. It's just a quick hit away for us to jump in. It's coming from 104.3 Wow Country. It is a Bigfoot sighting in Idaho, Kelly. Yeah. This is a cool one.
Oh, where in Idaho?
I'm not exactly sure, but the person who captured it was sitting atop an ATV. You ever drive one of those? You ever ride them?
Maybe once or twice. I'm a weird Montanan.
You know,
the girls really want one.
Well, I always got freaked out after Ozzy Osbourne broke his back on an ATV. It was like the season finale of the Osbournes.
That's funny that's what you connect it to. That's interesting. No, I had no idea.
Show, but no.
Well, I also remember there was a girl in my high school.
Kelly Osbourne.
No.
Which one?
No, I can't remember her name. I think it might have been Kelly, though.
No.
No, it wasn't you, Kelly. A different Kelly. The name might have been Kelly though, but there's a story that she crashed an ATV and ended up flipping over it and ripping the skin off the top of her hands, and also died. I believe.
Degloved.
Yeah, degloved, and then died in the hands of one of her high school friends.
Oh my God!
Hold on, did this happen during high school? After high school?
During high school. My high school graduating class was fairly cursed. I think
yeah, you guys lost quite a few.
We lost, I think, 6 to unaliving.
Yeah, we had similar numbers.
6? Wow, that was just
we didn't.
We had some pretty bad ones.
It was pretty rough.
We had
Yeah,
some weird murders.
I was keeping everybody on track in mine.
there was rumors of a suicide pact in my school, and
That was in like 6th grade.
no, this is
'Cause
different.
y'all were
This is
watching The
this is in
Craft too much.
2003, and all the popular boys except for one kid took their own life.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really strange, but that has nothing to do with what we're going to be seeing here on this ATV. Keep your eyes peeled, Kelly, because you might miss it if you blink. Okay. Let's see if this one has audio. Oh. All right.
That's not missable. What do you mean I might miss
Take
it?
a peek. You might miss it. Watch again. Oh.
Yeah, that one was bullshit.
All right, you flip around really quick.
Just
Get
gonna
the
go
hell
ahead
out of
and
there.
leave.
And for folks just listening,
Calling bullshit.
what do you describe here? It does appear to be about as standard of a Bigfoot as you can imagine,
No.
right? Pretty tall, 6,
Real
7 feet.
costumey. The legs look very costumey to me.
Very costumey. And he is cruising, and he's got like thick legs. I think is probably the
Big walk there.
yeah.
On this man.
So this is a Bigfoot crossing in a forest trail in Idaho. And yeah, it says, as the ATV rider, and this could have been written by AI, rides across the trail through the Idaho outdoors, we suddenly see a massive dark figure crossing the trail. And when we say the humanoid is dark, you could make the case that it was a shadow figure, a paranormal entity made up of entirely pure darkness. I think that this guy is really stretching what is clearly a fake Bigfoot sighting. But it could also be a dark entity coming out of the woods, right?
What?
I don't think that's it.
I don't know. That's a guy.
Well,
I'm not convinced this time.
that's interesting you say that. I have another video of an ATV centered Bigfoot sighting. Kelly, are you ready for this one?
Okay. I'm ready for this one. I'm ready.
Let's take a peek. Oh, that's that one. Never mind.
This is,
That's the same one more time, really
there
quick.
we go. There he is.
Hey, Byron, that's the same one.
Same one more time. Well, this one's different.
Hey humans, Bigfoot here.
I love
It is
these guys.
ATV Maniac.
I fucking hate that she knows what this is.
This is you're getting this because it's in her reco feed. Look at Donkey Kong here.
All right, so
Planet of the Grapes.
Okay, do you have any idea how many of these there are? They're all phenomenal. There's a great boating one.
Kelly, you're not supposed to like.
Is this the one that he's got? His friend is the Yeti.
Yes!
This is the one my uncle watches too.
We watched it with the girls.
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
tells really good dad jokes.
Wow.
They're amazing. Oh my god, the girls are gonna be so jazzed that showed up on here.
All right.
I can't wait to tell them.
So
Well, we're finding
You can watch
everybody.
me all you want.
These are all the new guys.
I have no shame in how much I love those guys.
well, speaking
I love them.
speaking of new guys, we got an old guy,
How old?
maybe over 2,000 years old.
Oh shit!
Yeah, take a peek at this, Kelly. They just discovered this footage, if you can imagine.
So I showed up to preach a little, and guess this turned into
Oh, yeah,
Jesus
I've seen
Cella.
these.
No merch tent, no food trucks, just faith and fish, baby.
Hell yeah.
So the catering team brought this. We got 5 loaves, 2 fish, and like 5,000 RSVPs.
Certainly not enough.
Watch this.
All right, so we got 5 loaves, 2 fish, and somehow it's multiplying faster than your cousin's MLM. Heaven's catering team doesn't miss.
Jeez.
Okay, so this just turned into a full-blown buffet.
I can't believe this is real.
Yeah.
When did he had a Pixel 1 AD
BC.
BC?
Yeah, he's gonna.
When did he die?
I think he died. Well, that's the thing, right? Isn't it after death? Is after Christ? Is
No, Anno Domingo.
Listen, I don't
Just
know.
think about it. If it's before Christ and after death, what are the years that he was alive? Come on.
Isn't it 28? Because he's part of the 28 club, like all the
20
other.
it's 27.
It's a 27
God,
club,
listen,
you idiot.
guys.
Like Keith Cobain, dog.
Keith Cobain.
My
Let's-
daughter even knows about
Amy
the 27
Whitehouse.
club.
All right, let's keep going through this journey real quick.
No RSVP, no ticket, and everyone's eating. God really said all you can eat, huh? Quick fish drop tutorial. Step 1, pray. Step 2,
Don't eat it like that.
be me, I guess. Loaves stay loafing.
Is he a raw meat guy?
So not
I
only
think he's
did
a meat
everybody
guy.
eat, but
You know what's funny, though? I was just talking about how much I hate AI.
Yeah.
And I did say that the only, like, amazing application I've seen of AI so far were the Yeti and Bigfoot videos. Those guys. I said that to my daughters the other day.
I
So,
think this.
know?
I think this looks better. For
This
sure.
is real.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course
I'm
this is real.
convinced.
That's why I wasn't bringing it up. That's
Well,
why I was talking about the Bigfoot one in
That's the
separate
cool
terms.
thing is now I believe in God.
I've seen him. Seeing is believing.
Yeah, exactly.
These jokers, they're always like, "Wow, you atheists, what will it take?" And it's like, I don't know.
just
Seeing is
needed
believing.
Some real footage of
Yeah.
Jesus hanging out and being like a normal ass dude.
He's,
Well, then, does that mean you guys believe in Yeti and Bigfoot now, too?
No, we're Christians.
I always did.
Oh God,
but
I
somehow we
believe
have
that they
more
were
now.
on the earth at the same time.
he's on the back of a dinosaur. Of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that he's hugging a Yeti, and the Yeti is running him through a forest to get some more raw fish from the raw fish spot.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
A lake,
Okay.
a river.
Okay.
So going back to 2017.
That's him. You're seeing him.
That's Jesus, the Lord and Savior. Going back to 2017, Kelly, you and I did a joint report on the Wauwatosa stabbings and the Slenderman documentary. Excuse me.
Yep.
We are almost wrapped up with this story, but we have a quick update that just came out this week.
More breaking news at this hour. 11 years after the Slenderman stabbing case thrust Wauwatosa into the international spotlight, the stabber is set to go free. A judge in Wauwatosa this morning approving a release plan for Morgan Geyser. The now 23-year-old was 12 when she and Anissa Wire nearly stabbed their classmate to death.
Isn't that wild, Kelly? It's been
I mean, not to be
11 years.
awful.
Yeah.
Here's something for somebody to yell at me for.
Oh, okay, give us.
She's screwed. There's like no hope. That girl has no hope for a normal life.
What do you mean by that? Come here.
There's no chance.
Well, look at. I mean, she could be like Gypsy Rose, though, right? Like,
She's gonna get
Yeah.
married twice.
Yeah,
immediately.
Gypsy Rose done real well.
Gypsy Rose is doing just
How old
fine.
is this she's like still a minor, right?
23. 23. She was 12 when it
that makes
happened.
sense. That's right. Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
Does anybody listen to the videos other than me? Because they definitely just said she's 23.
People were asking for Oliver, so I was trying to get Oliver on my lap for a second. So.
Jared's. I tuned it out already because I was looking at Oliver also.
Can somebody tell me what frop kick means?
Broth kick?
Frop, F-R-O-P, kick. Somebody wrote in really big letters on the beach, frop kick.
Frop kick? I don't know, but let's listen to the rest of this real quick.
12 News' Nick Bohr has followed this case for years. He was in court this morning. Nick, Geyser is set to be released with conditions.
Right, Jaron. She'll be living in a state-supervised group home for the foreseeable future, but will now be out of the Winnebago Mental Health Institute, where she spent the better part of the last decade. Geyser, of course, was found not guilty by reason of mental disease in the 2014 stabbing of Peyton Leitner, who nearly died, stabbed 19 times following a birthday party. Geyser told investigators she had to kill someone to please the internet character Slenderman.
Slenderman.
Slenderman Dropkick just wants me to tell you Dropkick or Dropkick Murphys.
Okay.
Okay, I thought that maybe it was a thing like, you know, because there are words that you guys know that I don't know.
There's
there are
definitely
a lot of people gathered around it, like it's something important, but I don't know what it means.
Don't act like we say slurs and stuff. Come on now.
We have
I'm
secret
not saying
racism.
slurs.
You
If
say
I
a bunch
thought
of.
it was a slur, I wouldn't have just said it all casually.
That's true. Yeah. Well, I think you actually probably would have let a slur slip on accident. Yeah,
that you guys know.
That's fine.
I mean, I say gypsy all the time, and you guys get mad at me because you guys say that.
Shouldn't say
because we don't know if you're saying the Roma people or Gypsy Rose. It's a hard line.
That's a good point. I did say gypsy already today. So
see, we're right there.
You did. You did. There you go again.
Well, just
gotta
maybe
listen to context clues afterwards.
I guess. That's
and
true.
you know us and how we're not really like that good at listening. So
it's true. Not quite the king of context.
You see a dog.
It's okay. I'm drinking wine, and then I'll be as bad at you guys.
Well, so what kind of wine? And also reading the chat really quick. Someone says, AB says, I hang my flower baskets on smaller chains than Kelly's earrings. So you got what are those? Are large.
At first, I thought
they're
that they
really
were custom
light.
Earbuds.
That would be amazing, actually.
They've got really good battery.
It would be so much harder to lose. That's
really
actually a genius idea.
Such good battery. All right, let's get through this.
The plan. Both were committed to psychiatric hospitals for decades. However, the process allows for release when progress is shown. Wire was released in 2021.
Any progress?
Today, a judge said,
guys, how much progress? Just any? A small
Feels like
amount?
there should be a measurement there. Like
yeah, what have you been doing with your
a lot,
time
a little.
In jail.
Specific metrics or benchmarks that must be met.
Some would be nice.
Understanding that Slenderman is not real.
Ugh, you're making fun of. Come on now.
I'm just saying.
Looking a little greasy. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, you're not washing your hair. What are you doing with your time? What's the measurement here?
You're only supposed to wash your hair once a week for your hair's sake.
Maybe it was day 6.
Is ready too. She'll be released from the Winnebago Mental Health Institute to a group home in an undisclosed location in southeastern Wisconsin, but not here in Waukesha or Milwaukee counties.
Not Waukesha.
It's been a long road. Court approved everything, so Morgan
can. We're really gonna let him get away with that?
No, we're not.
Anthony Cotton.
What's up, Anthony Blue Cotton?
I kind of like that his glasses match. I think that that's cool.
Well, let's explore that. Let's unpack
telling me
that,
matching that much is not a good idea. I'm coming back full circle that actually I like matching.
I don't know monochromatic to a certain degree, but maybe not the glasses. There's something.
Well, but that doesn't even count as monochromatic because the cool way to do that is a whole bunch of different shades of the same color, right?
He's got the blue on blue tie.
Yeah, I mean, I see different blue elements, but I don't know.
But he would need like really dark blue glasses to be pulling that off.
He's just having a little fun in court.
I mean, yeah, it's been a long road.
I got attorney money. I got Slenderman cash now.
Move on to the next phase of her life.
I'm going to start defending Slenderman and going to blow up like I don't know y'all.
There's certain elements of it that are unknown, but I think...
What's that?
I don't think this has been a big money-making thing for him. I would be very surprised.
You don't think Slenderman's got big pockets?
Come on now. He wears that suit.
I don't think
that's a lot of fabric. He's slender and he's long.
From some shitty town in Wisconsin has gotten him much ducats.
Wow, I cannot believe she just called Waukesha shitty for some reason. What's wrong with
Shots fired on Waukesha.
What the hell, dude?
Why? Because they've
been through so much. They had that parade car issue, and then this
parade car issue.
Someone drove a car at 50 miles per hour through a parade in Waukesha.
Okay. So you are reinforcing further why this town is a shitty town.
Maybe there's some Stranger Things ass shit happening down there.
Oh my god! All right.
Maybe we got to blow the lid off of it. You got people like monochromatic Anthony over here.
Yeah.
Doing, glasses magic on screen.
I think he's swimming upstream. He's trying to fix things and nobody's listening to him.
He's defending Slenderman.
And no one should defend.
And they're trying to get Slenderman out of jail.
Wait, Slenderman went to jail too?
When transitioning back to the community.
What the fuck is happening in the story?
Yeah, Morgan's going to do. I'm very confident Morgan will do well. I mean, of course, that's balls in her court, obviously, to make sure she's addressing her issues and taking it
she's
seriously.
Screwed. Literally,
we can
there
only do
is
so
no
much,
hope.
and we never have a crystal ball, of course.
So depressing.
The victim, Peyton Leitner's family, did join the hearing here virtually.
Now his suit is fucking.
Why is everyone fucking around with their clothes on this?
What are we doing?
Maybe Kelly's right about Waukesha.
What's wrong with his suit?
Maybe Waukesha is shitty.
It's a fucking hellhole. Look at this guy's fucking suit. It's doing that thing.
Did not speak during that hearing. I also talked to Morgan Geyser's mother on the way up.
doing? I don't understand what it's doing.
Because it has fine pinstripes, it's not picking up well on the camera. That's all.
It's making him
so
look
it's doing
like
the
he's
weird
disappearing.
crosshatch thing.
Yeah. So
Making my eyes freak
Okay, I
out.
got it. I follow now.
In the courtroom, she was clearly pleased, but didn't wish to do an interview or
Could be a
speak about
cloaking
this
mechanism.
decision
That's what I'm
further.
saying.
Morgan is expected to be released to that undisclosed group home in the next few weeks, and court officials saying that isn't being disclosed for her own safety.
All right,
Why
12
doesn't
News
he have
Nick
a
Bohr
pocket
with those
square
breaking
there?
details live from
He's got a pocket square.
yeah, this guy's
Why
dressed.
doesn't he have a
This
pocket
guy's
square?
dressed really well.
That's freaking Slenderman. He's out of jail.
All right. Well, I think we should honestly free Slenderman too.
I think we should be on the right side of
Free
history.
Slenderman?
Free Slenderman.
I think
Terrible idea.
Let me see the free Slendermans in the chat.
Yeah,
Freaking
honestly, if you
terrible,
agree,
awful, no good.
anyone in the chat, A, B,
Donate some money to his
Mean,
GoFundMe.
Boone, Precious Gorgrind. Let's drop some free Slenderman in the chat. Who else? Moth.
Kelly, drop the link to the GoFundMe, please.
Moth Mam Phoenix. Wonderful.
I gotta
All
get
right.
that.
Precious Gorgrind says
Yes.
free Slendy, and listen, let's get it trending.
Let's put him out there.
Wow, that's just a quick update that we had there.
Something's amiss in Waukesha.
All right, come on, guys. I really want to cut them with some slack and give them some hope.
Let's watch this video 6 more times.
No. Okay, drop it to 666. I see what you're doing there.
Yeah, that's proof.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. 6 times because that's how it sticks in your brain?
No, because
or
it's at
6 times
600
because that was something to do with Slenderman?
Because it's at 659 views right now. That's all he's saying.
Oh,
Yes.
well, it would be 7 more times then.
Well, we just got one in.
Good point. So if you're fans of the program Louder Than Crowder or Double Salutes that both feature myself and Jared, then you're familiar with a segment of our show called Meat Boys. Kelly, have I shown you Meat Boys before?
You have.
All right.
You have.
She moved the camera and all right.
Because it's too gross.
The flailing umbrella in the wind moved the camera.
Sure.
It wasn't me.
So Meat Boys is, I guess, highlighting a trend among conservative young men and their affinity for eating raw meat. Mm-hmm. And we're not going to be watching anything like that. This next clip is a very different. Oh, she's just getting up and leaving.
It's here.
It seems like you can see in the reflection that the umbrella blew away almost.
I'm just dismantling the umbrella.
Okay.
I'm giving up. I'm just going to deal with the sunshine.
Taking it down.
It's okay. Taking down the umbrella.
Right, everyone
I'm
can see
listening.
that.
Meat Boys,
Ooh.
carry on.
So Neen Boone, first time chatter, says free the skinny boy.
Thank you.
Thanks, sis.
Thank you.
Free my boy.
Did he mean to say Skinny Bob?
No,
I wonder if
that's
he meant to say Skinny
It's
Bob.
an extraterrestrial, but yeah, this is a completely different kind of meat boy, Kelly, but
Okay.
worth talking about.
A horrific story here in our breaking news investigating from police the death of a 19-year-old employee who fell into a meat grinder, Vernon.
Okay, so
Jesus Christ.
really quick. This guy is struggling to get this news story out. It seems.
Hold on, was this in Wisconsin too?
No.
What town was this?
This is in Vernon,
Wisconsin.
I don't think that's true, is it?
No, it's in.
I think it's in California.
Hold on, I'm looking it up.
I think it's in California.
looking it up.
Well, let's listen to the rest of this.
Vernon police say a sanitation worker was cleaning an industrial meat grinder when he fell inside. That machine then somehow turned on. The incident happened at Tina's Burritos factory on East Vernon Avenue
California.
around 9:30 last night. The worker's identity has not been released pending family
So
notification. The incident appears to be an accident, but it remains under investigation.
I think maybe
That's really horrific.
Has-
Aaron, why are we watching that? We can't make fun of that. That's so sad.
we're not making
We're not
fun,
making
it's not,
fun of
it's
him.
not all goofs. Come on now.
This is just our beat.
I was going to say maybe he did survive death at a different point, and this is just death coming back for him. Kind of like in Final Destination, right? Like,
Well, yeah.
Did you watch the new one?
I
was
did.
it any good or was
I
it terrible?
loved it.
Yeah, people liked it.
I thought it was
I was
really
hearing
good.
people say it was the best one of the series, actually.
I think it's quite possibly the best one since the first one. Like if you view it almost in the same lens of Fast and the Furious. Once they that's that brand.
Yeah.
Oh, those are
That's
expensive.
what I thought it was. Yeah. It's a gas station.
You know when
burrito
Fast
brand.
and the Furious stopped taking itself serious and it like kind of got a little meta and weird, like in like 4 and 5, and then
I'm
after
actually
they killed
brand
off
new to
Paul,
this series.
Wait, you're brand new to Fast and Furious? You're gonna have a great time.
Yeah, I've
Like,
watched
I'm
maybe
with
3 of
you.
them now.
Okay, Jared, hold on, because I'm in the same position. So when you say you're brand new, like how many have you watched now?
I think 3, maybe 4, but
it's
I think
about
3.
to get good. It's
Yeah.
about to get good for you.
Yeah.
Hold on, we need to pause for a second. Jared, I need your honest assessment. Are any of them actually worth watching?
First one's a great film.
No,
is
not
it?
you, Jared.
It's a great film.
There are
so they're
elements
bad,
of
aren't they?
it. There are elements of
They're
it that I think are
terrible, right?
great because it's so blockbuster that it's like the most minor shit like makes it kind of like fun and funny. Like the oldest son from Home Improvement is like in the second one or the third. Maybe it's a Tokyo Drift one, I think.
That's 3.
But Brad from Home Improvement's like doing the whole intro scene. It's like this guy never worked again, and then he went to prison.
Yeah, he's
like,
not
right
doing
after
good.
this.
He like choked his wife recently.
Yeah,
so
he's like not doing well. And so it's sort of like weird time capsules where it's like this kid probably could have been with a career in acting, but this is sort of like where he fell off was in the opening scene of Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift or whatever.
Lindsay says Jared's about to be living life 1/4 mile at a time.
I feel like I'm there with my fam-a-lam, and we're having a good ass time. They are a fun watch.
So bad.
Well,
it is, and it's like it's like gun kata, and like how that's like kind of fun to look at.
Gun kata.
Gun kata?
Like gun action films where like Matrix type of stuff or like Bullet Time.
Sure,
and like these gun kata. It's kind of like car kata in that sense of it's choreographed nonsense.
I
this
don't
doesn't
like
need
either
to
of those
exist.
things.
Yeah. That's cinema, baby.
You think I like car racing? You
Yeah,
think
it's
like
like-
I'm a big car guy?
Like think of the most like extravagant pieces from like The Matrix, like the like the scene where Neo's on the freeway and everything's collapsing around him or whatever, you know, all the cars scratching, and it's like how much choreography and like how much like skill goes into creating what is essentially synchronized swimming but in cars.
And honestly, you're about to see them jump between like buildings in Dubai with cars.
I'd rather see a synchronized swimming movie. I think we should go back to Bugsby Berkeley or whatever his name was, and we should do that.
Speaking of going back, AB's getting us back on track, saying Vernon is a bedroom community of LA. So that does make sense. And let's wrap up this Meat Boys segment.
Thanks, AB.
The California Occupational Safety and Health Administration will be investigating.
All right, so they're looking into it, and that is that same. It's that brand that you were saying, Jared. It's like
Tina's Burritos.
Yeah, where's the logo? Tina's.
Okay, because the two things that I heard you guys say, you, Byron, said those are expensive.
They are.
And then Jared said those are the gas station burritos.
Wait.
And to me, those are two different things.
Wait,
yeah,
I
those
feel
are
like-
the gas station burritos.
So wait, what's the expensive nice one? Is there? I feel like there's one.
Amy's?
Maybe I'm thinking Amy's, but you're right though. This is the one that
Amy's is like
the one that
nice
makes the
one.
big burritos.
Yeah,
and
big burrito, big ass burrito or whatever.
Yeah, and that's not because they're at HEB. They're
Those
60
are like
cents.
60 cents. Yeah, these are
okay.
these are
I
not
was
for-
incorrect. Yes, for sure.
Maybe not fit for human consumption.
Yeah, especially now.
How about the machines that consume humans? Like the deathbed, the bed that eats.
Oh yeah, classic film. I never saw it. Well, I may have.
know about that one.
It's fucking weird.
Well, I mean, it was brought to prominence from like Patton Oswalt, right?
yeah.
Okay. We do have a little bit of an update, I guess, on this.
Breaking news in Vernon, that's where police and firefighters are investigating a disturbing death in a large-scale industrial kitchen.
Yeah, this happened at a factory that makes a well-known
I'm just
brand of
checking to see if
frozen
my children
burritos.
are okay.
Eyewitness News
Looking
reporter
down
David
at the
Gonzalez
beach.
live in Vernon with what we know so far. David.
Hey, good morning, John. Yeah, 7.
No, take the day off. Take the day off. Jesus.
That guy is clearly
No.
You're clearly sick.
Oh my god, my boy's got laryngitis
Go
out here.
home.
With what we know so
Okay,
far.
hold on. Can
David.
we pull up another video with him though? Because what if that's actually how he sounds normally?
That's not what we do on this show.
Yeah, we're not going to fact check.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, because I mean, it feels like if
good
that's
morning,
what if
John.
that is how he's. That could just be him. What if that's just him?
This death investigation started.
Get a new job.
Yeah, that's.
You guys have to talk to him about this. Make him a editor, a producer.
There's plenty of rules.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
police here on the scene.
This Maha shit is just going everywhere.
What if he's like? What
a
if he's
DEI hire? I know.
Honestly, what if?
Hold on. Did anybody see that somebody died from the plague this week?
I did, and we'll get to that in just a sec. But this guy.
Oh, okay, cool.
Well, I forgot about it until you mentioned it, but I am glad that you did. Maybe he's sneaking around. Like maybe he's undercover, right?
He's working at Tina's.
Well, he's just whispering because it's late at night.
If Tina finds out that I'm here, it's gonna be a fucking problem.
Death investigation started. You can still see police here on the scene talking to employees, trying to figure out exactly what led to this incident here at Tina's Burrito Factory. I want you guys to check out this video of the scene from last night. You can see people who appear to be workers, very emotional outside of Tina's Burrito Factory as Vernon police started their investigation. Right now there is limited information available.
Can you
but this is
imagine
what
being
we know
on
so
that
far.
shift when somebody gets pulled into the meat grinder?
Yeah, I think about that. So my dad, I was having a conversation with him. He was a mill worker for a long time, making plywood, and pulling it off the grain chain, as he always used to say. And one day before his shift, a guy fully got his arm cut off, like at the bicep by a big saw.
Oh my god.
And he still had to work. Like there's blood everywhere. They didn't they hosed it a bit, but he was like, guy's arm just got cut all the way off. And they just keep going.
That's just like the cost of doing business.
I guess so. Back then he said that there was no sick days where he worked for some reason. I don't know. Interesting character. Weird stuff going on, yeah.
Was there a union?
I think there was a union there, but I don't know.
How the fuck did the
Clearly.
union not have sick days for them?
You would think, right? Yeah, not great. But
Jesus, that's horrible.
Yeah.
This morning, LA County Fire was called out around 9:30 last night for reports of an injured worker in the kitchen of this factory. LA County Fire says when they arrived, they did find a worker trapped, possibly in a food mixing machine. Officials confirmed that worker did die at the factory, and right now authorities have not been able to provide us any other information, but I can tell you we've seen workers here at Tina's come and go this morning. One worker showed up but was going home because he wasn't feeling well. He stopped and talked to us, and he told us that he did not know about this incident until he showed up this morning. Also, we believe Cal OSHA is...
So wait, was he actually taking a sick day?
HR management. I wonder if that was the HR lady that was at the Coldplay concert and so she didn't notify anybody about.
Interesting.
And she got fired.
Yeah. AB says, I watched a guy slice the palm of his hand off while cleaning a meat slicer. That's pretty bad.
Oh my god! So awful.
Just like
Especially 'cause I literally just ate some sliced salami.
Dude. There's something
and now
about
I'm nauseous.
Well, it's just like the size of your palm. The fact that
it's like bologna sized.
Yeah,
you're getting
it's too perfect.
You're getting some roast beef and well, you cut it out of one, I hope.
And Siggy pudding, you better believe we're talking about that. So we gotta
Tonight? Because based on that description, I'd rather not. Can you give me an earmuffs warning?
I actually haven't looked too deeply into that story, but we'll figure it out together. That sounds like fun, huh? All right. Okay.
No, I think you should figure that out directly with Siggy Pudding.
So we'll follow
After
up
I'm
on the Tina's burrito situation. We'll get some more
that
details.
Fucks me up worse. The hand.
The hand is.
I don't like that at all. I just incinerate me in a burrito.
Worse than the guy dying?
Yeah.
So you're
Jared,
saying
that's not healthy.
You would rather.
You do need a therapist.
I don't think we need to bring that up right now, right?
I think we do. Jared, I'm going to find you a therapist, Jared.
All right. Well,
thank you.
In Texas.
Back to double salute. Speaking of it, we're obviously talking.
I trust your judgment.
We're obviously talking a lot about.
You should.
We're talking a lot about Epstein over at the Louder Than Crowder and Double Salutes camp. But this is not really a political show, except for Kelly and I were having a conversation, and apparently you have an experience with Jeffrey Epstein himself. You were the second madam. She's
No.
she's laughing. You belong in
I don't
jail.
have those kind of skills. Are you kidding me? How good am I at keeping secrets? Can you imagine a worse person for that job?
Release the
than me?
list, Kelly.
Honestly, Kelly, I say
I'd be like, okay, great. Here it is, everybody.
We drop it on the show.
I've got
Oh, no.
PDF. I've got printed copies.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I would be texting it. I would post it. No, I like nothing. That's how you know I've never been involved in anything super nefarious, because everybody would know about it if I was, because I am not sneaky.
Well, you truly
I have no skills.
You are tangentially connected, at least somewhat, to.
I am tangentially. Well, so, okay. I know I'm not supposed to mention other podcasts, but I really can't help it.
that's
So,
fine.
Jesse Michaels, American Alchemy, he gets really incredible interviews, partially because he has the funding of Peter Thiel,
Yeah.
which really helps in terms of getting interviews. But he actually does some really great coverage of different UFO topics. And apparently he's been a thing for a number of years, and I am really slow on the uptake. So I'm just now digging into his stuff. His new episode this week is very connected to Epstein, but Epstein and specifically scientific anti-gravity UFO stuff, because he was very involved with a number of physicists specifically, and I think there's the implication that, really super entrenched science folk might be repressed in some ways, and he was using that as a way to exploit information and get information from them.
Sometimes I think,
so I'm actually
that it's actually a little bit of both, because I was listening to an interview with Eric Weinstein about his only.
God, I hate him, but he's really smart.
Yeah, he's a dumb bad guy, but he's also
well,
smart.
his brother's bad, right?
Brett's pretty bad.
I don't know if he's bad.
Eric's pretty
His
bad.
brother's
too.
bad.
Yeah, they're both bad.
Is he? See, other than the blood relation, I don't have enough evidence on.
They're both pretty bad, but
he's an asshole in interviews. I know that he's very abrasive.
Well, he was talking about his only experience that he had in a meeting with Jeffrey, and that Jeffrey was more interested in science than anything else, not anything to do with finance. So, I think that.
Well, yeah, he didn't understand finance really. Okay, so part of the interesting thing that I think a lot of people are talking about this week, so there are actually two small connections. So he was a teacher at this really expensive private school in New York called the Dalton School.
Mm-hmm.
I work with some students who go to the Dalton School, and I thought that was weird when I heard that.
And you got them in because.
And then, no, I didn't get them in. Are you kidding me? I don't know. Skills
Release the list.
Getting them in is you give them money, and I don't have money.
Well.
So. There was this very interesting program that was called Davos for teens. I mean, was what it was described at. It was actually called Adventures of the Mind, and it would run every 2 years, and they would bring together all of these really incredible people. The co-founder of Pixar would be there, and Naomi Judd was there before she died, and the guy that Beautiful Mind was about. He was there, and they had all these Nobel Prize winning physicists.
And you were there too?
So I worked for a foundation that donated money to this and would send a number of teenagers to each iteration. The idea was they were really targeting smart kids that wouldn't otherwise have such an opportunity. It's a very cool idea. And so for a number of years, I would go and I would attend these, and there was one I went to that was held in Atlanta, and actually it was based at Morehouse College, which is a historically Black college, phenomenal school in Atlanta. It's history tied to it. Actually, the only church service I've ever actually enjoyed was going to a church service attached to that event. Anyhow, one night when all of the folks, the presenters, the smart genius guests were gathering for a party, I was having cocktails with the guy that runs the dig at Giza, a gentleman by the name of Mark Lerner.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Zahi Hawass, but that's Egypt, right?
No, he's just he is in Egypt, but he knows Zahi very well. But this guy's actually the archaeologist, and he had to work with Zahi. But he was the head Egyptologist, and he ran the dig for years and years and years. I think he still is involved, but Byron, we're going to have a discussion about him at some point because he started out like he's actually a legit archaeologist, but he started out funded by the Edgar Cayce Foundation.
Okay.
And that's how he ended up there. Another topic, but anyhow, of course, because I was 23 and 23-year-old Kelly in this situation, talking with the guy who understands Egyptology.
Why don't you paint a picture of 23-year-old you? What were you into? Is this Kelly's Sex in the City era? This is after?
I mean, I was into basically the exact same things that I'm into now, minus having kids.
So you might.
So imagine if I've got this Egyptologist guy,
okay,
and I'm having cocktails at this like gathering with him. What do you think I'm going to ask him about? The face on Mars, obviously. Does the face on Mars? And so, like, I literally have this guy that is the head archaeologist, and he was very polite and kind to me and told me that it was absolute bullshit. Then I argued with him for a while. And then this old dude comes up, really, really old dude. Like, I don't know how old he was, but you know how some people when they're old even look older? Like, he looked like he was 95. He was probably in his 80s, but he looked like he was even older. And his name was Murray Gell-Mann. Okay? And it turns out that he was actually really good friends with Cormac McCarthy, the author.
Oh, sure.
Okay, so Cormac, he's an amazing author. So this is like my philosophy. This is one thing that's different about me now than me when I was 23. I'm big into like don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Because like Cormac McCarthy was probably a pretty fucking creepy dude.
Yeah, he's a freak.
And yet he wrote really incredible art. Like his books are truly art, in my opinion, at least. But he didn't hang out with authors. He only hung out with scientists. And Murray Gell-Mann was one of his very good friends. And so I was talking to Murray Gell-Mann about physics, and because he did have, I think, at least one Nobel Prize in physics. So we were having a chit chat about physics. We were talking about actually the idea of time travel and traveling faster than the speed of light. And it was like 3 glasses of wine in at this point. So I don't know exactly what I was asking him, but I was smart enough to know that, like, okay, Kelly,
you're on a date right now.
Well, no, like, so it's like this big gathering, right? And I'm like, okay, I'm going to like start, nobody gets promoted at the company party, right? Like I'm going to start saying really stupid shit. So I'm just going to go to bed. And so like I go and get in the elevator to go to bed. By the way, this is in the first 6 months that I was dating Sam.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so like I had called Sam earlier in the day, and Sam was out on some, I don't know, like gun shooting thing with friends in the woods. And I was trying to catch up with him later that night.
Never heard that before.
Huh.
Yeah, it was, yeah. So I was trying to, there you go. I was also trying to like get a hold of Sam before I like passed out, because my like 3 glasses of wine, like once I hit 4, like I'm just asleep. And I'm like, I promised this guy, like
and
I
that's
really
what you
like
do
him.
every
I promised
night.
him I was going to call.
The math equation.
It is not what I do.
It's a BAC equation.
Okay.
Oh my God. Anyhow,
No one's
so I go to get in the elevator, like I bowed out of these conversations, go to get in the elevator, and this old dude, like literally is like speed hobbling behind me with his cane and like gets into the elevator with me.
The cane slides in between the closing doors.
Yeah.
No, like actually though, like legitimately, that's what happened.
Oh no.
Like actually. And I'm like, okay, this is weird. And he's like trying to continue the conversation with me. And at this point, I'm like, okay, like what a weird, nerdy dude. And I was kind of zoned out because I'm like eye on the prize of like, I am going to bed. I need to call this cute guy and go to sleep. And he's just following me. It was really kind of awkward, but he's also like hunched over, shorter than me, and like 197 years old. And so I'm like not legitimately threatened in any way. And it actually didn't even click with me that there was like
a California honey drop going on.
Yeah, that there was a California honey drop going on. That's actually exactly right. That's a really good point. So I get out of the elevator, go to my hotel room door, and I'm like opening the door and like continuing to try and be like, okay, that's awesome. Like, we should talk about this tomorrow morning. That'd be so great. I love aliens. Yeah. And he's literally trying to push his way into my hotel room.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
And I'm
He still
like,
got it. He
I'm
thinks.
really sorry. Like, and that's when it finally clicked with me. It was not until then that I was like, oh, this guy's like actually being creepy right now. Like, it didn't even dawn on me until then. And I was like, yeah, I really need to get to sleep. Like, I'm so sorry. I need you to leave. Like, leave your cane and foot out of my door. And like, I had to close the door, like basically in his face in a really rude way, like kind of push the old man out of the way and close the door and lock the door. And then this week I'm watching the trailer for Jesse Michaels' show, and he's talking about 3 specific scientists that Epstein had a really close connection with and flew all over the place and like likely exploited their, you know, sexual proclivities in order to get information about space travel and anti-gravity and, you know, aliens. So I would imagine that Jeffrey probably had very similar conversations with Murray Gell-Mann, minus the part about him following him to his hotel room. But instead, Jeffrey would be like, hey, so I got this lady in a hotel room for you. Tell me more, and you can go hang out with this lady in the hotel room. But this was one of the 3 guys that Jesse mentioned. And so I was watching the trailer. I was like, Murray Gell-Mann, you are kidding me. And that's my Murray Gell-Mann story.
That's wild.
Wow, and that's how you got brought into the fold.
Yeah. And you were doing...
Yeah. First of all, I was 23, so I had long aged out of anything that Epstein was dabbling in.
Oh, no.
You would be the person to go talk to these younger
we're saying
gals
that
and
you're...
Oh, you're right. I
Pam
would have been
Bondi's
the
neighbors.
Jesus.
Right, but he knew immediately that I could not keep a secret because I was the crazy lady that was asking about faces on Mars, and time travel, and aliens.
Well, but then they know that you're unreliable. If anything did go down, they'd be like, yeah, she's clearly crazy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
well,
you're the disinfo agent. That's pretty cool. That's horrifying, Kelly. I'm really glad that you did not... Oh, that is why you're on the flight log, says Siggy Pudding. Great. I wasn't going to bring it up, but the flight logs, we are out of Patreon money to try to...
You can't keep...
We keep Venmoing Pam Bondi.
Yeah. Dershowitz got a big old retainer.
Yeah, so very cool, very exciting, and clearly Kelly is the bad person on the podcast. I just want to say that.
I've been trying to work with her.
That is,
and I work with both of you.
We're in a lot of trouble.
It
yeah,
sucks.
this does suck.
Thanks for tuning in still.
Yeah, I mean, I just to be like, I definitely don't think I was ever actually in danger, but if Epstein had been involved, I would have been in danger because I mean, like, trying to physically like push off a 189-year-old man with a cane is actually pretty easy. But what was weird to me, it was like one of those complete clueless moments where like
what's incredible,
it really didn't even dawn on me that there was a creeping intention.
How old he is. Like, he has so much science behind him that he's 189 years old.
That's wild.
You probably could have figured out like immortality had you just gone with
He's
it.
dead now.
Well,
He's dead now.
Speaking of dead people, Kelly,
you could have been further along than him, you know?
Speaking of dead folks.
But for the record,
Byron,
Byron, I do still have the opportunity. We really need to talk to... Okay, so he was 90 when he died. It was like... He was in his 80s. Yeah, he was in his 80s. But Byron, sorry to fuck up your segue, but the guy that like is in charge of the dig at Giza, they did find the chamber under the Sphinx finally.
Good.
I mean, it's been talked about forever, but now it's been like acknowledged by mainstream science.
It's a kitty litter
and so
box.
we really should see if we could get a call with Mark Lerner.
Okay, Mark
if we try and
Lerner.
trick him into thinking that there are people who do funding that listen to us, because the poor guy just has to do funding constantly because there's never any money because, you know, people are too busy funding how Peter Thiel can live an extra 17 months by drinking somebody's blood. So there's not money.
Brian Johnson's blood. He should try that one.
That would be...
He's friends with Brian.
Well, they should
He's friends with Brian.
figure that out because Thiel could own him. He could be his
Thiel
blood
could definitely
boy.
own him.
Oh,
yeah, but the problem is feels ascertained that there really isn't that much to be gained from that specific kind
Maybe
of blood.
maybe we should address this really quick.
You might as well do it.
Everyone's saying, Lindsay says it wasn't rude if he was being a creep, you pushing him out of the room, and then AB also said, isn't it? Why does Kelly think pushing someone trying to keep someone from getting into her room as rude? And I think we should address that really quick.
I think that I'm channeling my 23-year-old self. Like right now, I wouldn't think that was rude at all.
Of course not, yeah.
But channeling my 23-year-old self, like there's this sweet old man, and he has a Nobel Peace Prize or a Nobel Prize in physics, and he's like kind enough to talk about aliens with me, and I feel bad. But there was definitely like a survival instinct part that kicked in that was like, no, you need to like push him away and close the door. So I think very fair point, and I appreciate what you guys are saying there. I think that it's just, I'm not polite a lot of the time, and I feel bad about it sometimes when I'm not. But I think it was a very key example for me of like following your gut instinct as soon as you feel like something's off. Maybe once in a while you might be wrong about that gut feeling, but most of the time you're going to be right.
Well, if you are wrong, it's not as
you can
bad.
always apologize later.
On the side of caution.
Yeah,
sure.
I think
Absolutely.
that definitely. So
it's better to be rude than to be hard.
And it's better to be alive than dead.
Talk about this. Pennsylvania State Police say a paranormal expert died of natural causes after making a stop in Gettysburg, all while touring with the Annabelle doll. It's supposedly haunted. The Raggedy Ann Annabelle doll is one of the things at the heart of the Conjuring movies. The doll based on the real-life experiences of a Rhode Island family who claimed to have been terrorized by that doll. The paranormal community rocked by the investigators' sudden death. CBS 21's Maxine Rose spoke with investigators right now.
Black Rifle Coffee.
We're calling out people's outfits. Yeah, this guy's doing Black Rifle Coffee Club as his profile pic.
I don't know about that.
Are we swiping right or left?
Okay, hold on. Did Black Rifle used to be pretty chill, and then they went kind of hard, right?
No, they were never chill because they were
I would
just.
say it kind of goes the other direction because, like, they did say like we don't like Kyle Rittenhouse,
we don't want him drinking our coffee,
which is like a bare minimum, I guess.
But
right?
they also did a pump and dump on all the people that bought stocks from them. So just to.
Wait. Hold on. Explain that to me. What do you mean?
Like they raised up their, like artificially raised up their stock price and then pulled, like all of the CEOs or whatever, pulled all the cash out so that they got rich and
Isn't
then
that
everybody.
Like illegal?
Seems illegal.
Well, that's illegal.
It's only illegal if you can't afford to do it.
That's an FTC thing.
It's one of the crimes that like the guy from Carvana had done that.
Oh, that's right.
When I worked there.
Yeah.
So it was like.
Wait, so you can do that legally
if you know
as
the
long
right
as you
word,
aren't
probably,
taking the amount of money that you have.
I honestly don't know how it works, but like apparently if you go public, you can
chat classic pump and dump.
Take your cash out. Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. I mean,
God, I don't understand that shit. I really should understand. Maybe I would be rich if I understood that stuff.
Kelly, earlier this
Frightday.
Well, I would love to. Honestly, we are starting a shit coin, so
we finally got it up and launched.
Coin?
Yeah.
I don't want shit coin.
Well, that is what
because you put them in your toilet wallet.
Okay. All right. Okay, so yeah, Annabelle's been causing a lot of trouble this recently, but also that's a great point in the chat. Now this is framing Annabelle's innocent.
We're selling our own slurp juice. It's called piss sauce.
Wait,
and if you add a piss sauce to a shit coin, you get a different kind of toilet coin.
It evolves, yeah.
Yeah, you get a different kind of toilet wallet comes out of it. It's like where we took the Bored Apes thing.
Yeah,
the slurp juice.
We're the new Bored Apes.
Yeah.
It's kind of the cool thing. Jimmy Fallon's going to be talking about us in no time.
Yeah, Paris Hilton too.
Oh, okay.
We'll get sued, but we'll get away with it because we're doing the pump and dump.
Yeah.
We're just doing the Carvana and the Black Rifle thing.
Of course, and that's fine to do.
It's cool.
So, no, Annabelle went missing earlier this year, and everyone's like, oh, God.
Yeah, it was when they were at Contact.
Yeah, when we were in Contact in the desert, Annabelle went missing, which is very startling. And now, just 3 days ago...
She lives in Vegas, doesn't she?
Annabelle? Do you think she's at the Zach Bagans thing?
I don't know.
I think that she's still...
I thought she was too, or is she still on the East Coast where those fucking awful humans used to be?
Wait, what?
Byron, did we ever figure out how big she is? Yeah, did we ever figure out how big she is?
how big Annabelle's a Raggedy Ann doll, Kelly.
But like, do you remember we were having this discussion at Contact in the Desert because the last podcast and the left guys had
They just had a Raggedy
Annabelle,
Ann
and it was
doll.
just a little guy, and I didn't know if it was the right size.
Listen, I think it's just a normal 2-foot doll, would be my guess.
Okay, so there were Raggedy Ann dolls made of all sizes.
Are they? Wait, what? I'm sorry. I'm trying to do 4 things at once. What are you saying? You're saying they come in different sizes?
Raggedy Ann dolls were made in different sizes. There's no like one size for a Raggedy Ann doll.
I guarantee you there was. What do you mean?
No, it's like what are the like a
multiple
Winnie the
Raggedy Ann
Pooh or
dolls.
something,
Oh,
right?
sure.
Where there's
I see
like
what you're saying.
several sizes of the same guy. How big is your crib?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
Because I mean, like the Raggedy Ann and Raggedy Andy, I feel like I've seen them from like, you know, like a this size to like a this size, but then I feel like there's like the big like fair sized ones too.
Well,
thank you. See, Jared, thank you. That's exactly what I was
it
trying
is
to
important to have Jared in the room because I would just
It
dismiss
is,
all the
because he
stuff
can,
that Kelly
like-
says.
That's exactly right.
Like they're probably filled with different things,
So
you know.
I was close. Annabelle doll, 30 inches, 2.5 feet tall. No, that's the prop.
That's the prop. Yeah.
Fuck.
Look at that insane face.
Yeah, I was
that it
gonna
makes.
say that.
It's just like it doesn't blink.
Yeah, here's a picture of.
So it's a bigger one.
It is actually a bigger one, which is kind of startling as well.
Yeah, see, that's what yeah, that's a big one. That's a big one.
And the arms.
That's
of,
the
Okay.
you win the fair prize one.
Oh wow.
And that is not the one.
You know what I want to win at the fair
that
though?
the last podcast guy
Dr.
said.
Seuss
Okay, so I'm
hat.
going to visually disappear,
A
but I'm going to
Rastafari
get one.
What was the deal, Eric?
You could play in the band that I saw.
Kelly's walking away. She's going inside.
I'm just kidding. I'm just.
What was the deal with those hats?
There was just that time when people were like, "This is sick." There's like a 90s grunge had come to like we're
It's
trying
like
to
you're a
find a
spin
different
doctor.
thing to wear on our heads now. Yeah.
You're one of the spin doctors now.
Everyone's got a leather jacket. What's something I could wear? A top hat. What's something
Did
I
he
could
really
what's something I
die
could wear
of
that like
lung?
beats a top hat? A taller top hat.
And it has to be made of felt. Very cool.
Very cool indeed.
Down the street from where the doll was. Maxine.
The doll was on display past these doors behind me here in this building in Gettysburg, which is often referred to as one of the most haunted places in the country. But just down the street,
Yeah, but
we
nothing to
spoke
do
with
with dolls. It has
paranormal
to do with
investigators who are joining in with people online, speculating whether or not the doll had anything to do with the death.
Wait, why? Why?
Yeah, prove it.
What are we talking about here?
Yeah,
I
because
will
it
say that
wasn't
I do
there.
think some objects hold energy, just like locations do. But I've never heard of anything ever happening like
Proof that locations hold energy, of course, right?
Yeah.
He's matter of fact. And
Talk about Amity.
talk about Amity.
The Amity house.
Yeah. You think Brendan Lees is going to give us a quick little rundown here?
this.
Daniel Rivera found dead by co-workers on Sunday in a Gettysburg hotel room, according to reporting from the Evening Sun. The lead investigator for the New England Society for Psychic Research was here on hallowed ground as part of the tour that brought the Annabelle
Did he
doll
overdose?
across the country.
Heart
But yeah,
attack.
it's a very sad situation, and it's somebody's father and someone's his kids, and it's a sad situation.
Family members of Rivera took to
Yeah, I agree.
Facebook on Monday to share the news, writing, quote, Daniel
You guys,
carried
why
a
do we have to
light
do
and a
people
brave
dying
heart
all the
every
time?
day through
Why do we have to cover people dying?
Yeah, can't we cover something other than like the dead?
Oh, let me
Like,
see.
why can't it just be like a funny ha ha? I don't like all these
story.
people dying.
Next story. No one died. Okay, I promise.
Okay, good.
through his
All right.
life and his work. We are currently at a loss for words as we process his loss. State police troopers also say in their report, quote, nothing unusual or suspicious was observed at the scene of the Connecticut native's death.
Definitely left to impact the community, and he was really up there to be involved with the Annabelle.
The experts at the historic Rainworth Law
Am I the only one that's looking at his eyebrows, or
No, I just saw it actually. But I was like, there's something going on with this man's face. He's got the straight across.
Yeah.
He was really up there to
He
be
got the
involved
owl
with the
shit
Annabelle.
going on.
The experts at the historic Rainworth Lodge, having explored in all sorts of haunted places from homes to abandoned prisons, say a location can often be riskier than an object like Annabelle.
Yeah, every town has something almost in Pennsylvania. There's tons of ghost stories out there about smaller locations.
You know what else
houses,
is in Pennsylvania?
buildings.
This
The
guy's shifty eyes. You think
Fucking
he's a ghost?
Allentown. That's what else is in Pennsylvania.
Allentown, huh?
Mm-hmm. Billy Joel wrote a song about it even.
Really?
Allentown, Pennsylvania.
Huh.
Yep.
Investigators say while this is basically unheard of, they say to be wary of what old objects you bring home. State troopers say an autopsy will be completed, but did not specify when. We do know from online that the group that Rivera was with does have another Annabelle event in Augusta, Maine in September.
Scary.
Reporting from Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, I'm Maxine Rose, CBS 21 News.
All right, so what are you feeling about
Who
it,
claimed to
Kelly?
have been
I feel like heart attack can often be because of a drug overdose.
Okay, we don't need to. Come on. We don't know that for sure, though, right?
No, of course you don't. I feel like I do believe in places having energy and places maybe being haunted.
Are you in the
haunted
sun too much? What's going on over there?
experiences, but I don't believe that they kill people.
Okay.
So I would also like to note that their conflation of like haunted Gettysburg stuff with a touring haunted doll just seems like a weird mixing of things to try and create more impact. It doesn't make any sense why you would mix those things
you don't
up.
like the touring of the Annabelle doll?
No. I think that is kind of weird, but I'm saying that like they're talking about one of the most haunted places in America. Well, yeah, but that has nothing to do with the haunted Annabelle doll. And so if you're saying the doll killed him, that has nothing to do with it being a haunted place. That would be the doll that he was carrying. And you were saying that he was
Well, what
killed
if it
because
was
the place
double
was
juice,
haunted,
double
and that's
shot?
separate from the doll. I mean, it could be, because like I said, it was probably an overdose, but...
Okay.
You did say that, yeah.
I just don't know if...
did say that.
I
They did say that.
I just don't know if there's any evidence that points to... I mean, other than being alone
how
in
old
a...
is the man?
I guess he probably overdosed.
How many guys die alone in a hotel from drugs? A lot of them.
Alone,
and they're all pro
hotel
wrestlers
room.
for some reason.
Come on.
At that age, like
Yeah.
it's just, I'm not saying he did, I'm just saying statistically that seems like the most likely thing.
So, I mean, the one thing that most of us are agreeing on here is the fact that Annabelle is probably innocent, right?
I don't think that at all.
Yeah, I don't think Annabelle did anything.
Come on
I think
now.
he probably put her fucking mouth, or his mouth on her hand.
I'm gonna-
Something. Suck some of that evil out of her.
That's what you think
that's,
happened?
That's where the black tar got him. Whatever
Okay,
she's
wait a
filled with.
second.
Wait, they did open him up. He was full of black goo.
Yeah.
So, oh shit!
Oh
I
my
forgot about the
God.
black goo story. Did you hear about that?
Oh yeah, the black goo story was fucking weird. Speaking of black goo, and this is probably what was inside of Annabelle, to be frank.
You think that
Isn't
was
the
it?
black goo like one of the X-Files storylines?
No, this happened just before the 4th of July. We missed it last time.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Mysterious life form found on ship that docked in Cleveland here. So a ship that docked
Like a
in
mole?
Cleveland last summer harbored, pardon me, what is this ad
God, this
popping
freaking
up?
summer of odd.
Do you
Get
not
out of
have
here.
paid
Paid-
YouTube?
This isn't
Yuck.
YouTube. This is Cleveland.com, and I definitely don't pay for it.
Cleveland.com is sponsored by freaking Audi.
How
This
am I
is
gonna?
insane.
How
It
could-
seems like an odd
It's over
brand
here, I
partnership.
guess.
Yeah, I know it's off screen.
Just explore it. Let's fucking buy a car, I guess.
I guess we'll buy a car really quick.
Fucking God.
Can
I don't like any of those from.
You're not an
being
Audi guy?
honest. I'm not really.
All right. Well, let's go to a different site, I guess.
Like, what are these?
All right,
All right.
I mean, I kind of like Audis.
You're a big fan. We'll go to IGN. They're
I
reliable.
don't know that I'm
right?
a big fan.
Mysterious black goo found on ship docked in Cleveland.
And the
and-
Alien and X-Files fans.
Yes, of course. And
See what I just said there?
An unexpected
Yep.
life form that has the look of a pitch black tar-like substance was found on a boat docking in Cleveland, Ohio, and needless to say, fans of Alien.
Wait a second!
What?
The research vessel is called the Blue Heron. Do you know yesterday?
What?
I was at a petting zoo and winery and cheese place called the Blue
You
Heron.
thought a blue herring for a shrimp.
Remember how loud she was a second ago?
I was really loud. I
Lin-
apologize.
It's fine. You did yell. What? Which is pretty cool. Now, Lindsay's offering to go get us some of the goo if you want the goo, Kelly. I'll keep it in the office.
If you send it to Byron, I'm good with it. I don't want it here. Byron, by the way, I see Bobby on the wall. Thank you. That looks really good. Bobby looks great.
Yeah. I agree. We finally got and that frame, Kelly, that's an old frame too, by the way. Like that's almost as old.
He's such a cool dude.
Whoever sent us that. Wonderful.
Cool dude.
So you're definitely wondering three things right now: where, when, and how. What?
Yeah, do your job, AI.
Come on now.
Am I?
Here we go. A research vessel called the Blue Heron.
Why would you write that?
That's so weird.
I hate who. Go back to the top. We got to tweet at him real quick.
This is Lex.
I'm not going to harass you on the. I'm a white man harassing a woman on the internet. I can't do that.
No.
Hold on, Lex. You assume that Lex is a woman?
Well, based on the
hair,
picture here, and we don't need to.
Oh, the picture. Okay, sorry. I didn't
Film
see the
critic,
picture.
TV reviewer. Yeah.
You want me to harass her?
No, let's not.
Just tell her that you're the real author here. I'm not me.
We don't need to harass anyone, folks. It's fine. Here we go.
Writing.
The Blue Heron started having mechanical difficulties while observing harmful algae in Lake Erie last autumn, which led to the ship docking in Cleveland. When it did, it was removed from the water to be examined for issues, and that's when Captain Raoul Lee
Oh, dang it.
Noticed the unknown substance oozing from the ship's rudder, which is something he would not have seen had he not taken the ship for dry maintenance.
He cut into it with his Bowie knife and then put it on his gums.
Yeah, you got to try it out.
Try this out real quick.
Give this a shot.
See this black goose happening.
Okay, so it was coming from the propeller or the rudder?
The rudder.
Well, it got hung up in the rudder, yeah.
So, okay, so
it's been grown.
Probably just algae?
Well, that's what they were looking at was the algae, so I mean, it could very well be that. He asked scientists at the University of Minnesota Duluth to investigate after he found the substance. Left no sheen in water, nor did it burn when set aflame. So this is like it's like the Thing style behavior. You don't need to burn it.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
We saw what happened last time we didn't.
Yeah, it goes and it turns into it goes inside people and stuff. So let's not do that.
I mean, that was such a good movie, though.
When the staff ran tests on the substance, they found about 20 DNA sequences or genomes and ran them through a worldwide computer database, and most of the sequences matched known genomes found elsewhere in the world, but a few were less identifiable, including one that was completely novel, according to Cleveland.com. We should go to Cleveland.com.
You remember when we were looking at Cleveland.com?
It isn't even real. I feel like this is a completely made-up story.
The substance, which is thought to be a single-celled organism, is now being temporarily called Ship Goo 1. Wonderful. The biggest surprise was that the ship goo had life in it at all. Lead researcher Cody Schreck.
Yes.
Yeah. Sheik, a biologist, and UMD and LLO. Cover your, Kelly, I'm worried about your skin. You're in the sun.
I've got sunscreen on, don't you worry.
Well, this is why you shouldn't be on the beach while you do podcasting.
I'm just on the deck.
Podcasting's for inside.
Just on the deck.
You're seeing how white I am.
Right,
I don't go outside.
Outside.
I rarely go outside.
Outside for a week. I feel like I'm dying right now.
Yeah, naturally fans of both, Black Goo, Xenomorphs, X-Files, Ridley Scott, yada, yada, yada. Interesting. I think we'll have to keep our eyes on this one, see what the heck they find out, right? Like,
I think it's made up bullshit.
You think it's made up bullshit?
No, they got Ship Goo 1. They got it on lock.
Bullshit.
Guy took it, he rubbed it on his gums. He said it's not like a poop
Ship
stuff.
Goo 1?
Yeah, Ship Goo 1.
Something Ship Goo 1. This is awful. It's not even like well constructed bullshit. Byron, why is there a video of your face?
Oh, sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that. What the
What's that?
What is this?
Hi, Byron. What are you doing there?
Some Ship Goo.
I'm at the corner of
downtown.
Allentown Street and
What are you
5th
doing?
Street, in front of the historic Lee County Courthouse, across the street from the Edward N. Kahn Courthouse and Federal Building in Allentown, Pennsylvania.
God damn it,
So
Byron.
far, no guy, no mystery, no conspiracy, and not much. Back to you.
You fucker.
What?
Really?
What?
That was it? That's all you had for me?
Byron just
You drew
throwing
me
to
in there.
himself.
I was so excited.
I did kind of love that. That was fun to do. Sometimes I do reports. You know?
God damn it.
What?
I was so
Man on the
excited.
You what? What were
I
you?
thought that was going to be such a good man on the street.
It was a good man on the street.
Yeah, didn't you see it?
I think I
threw
Can you
to
play the Billy
himself.
Joel song now?
Wait, what?
Can you play the Billy Joel song?
No. So, yeah, what I did end up in Allentown, and it was, well, it was that. So this is pretty cool. Annabelle doll, we did the goo, but back to ghost hunting, Kelly, which we are still going to do pretty soon here, but.
Your Honor, for 7 years, I thought I was in the most loving relationship and marriage with my best friend. Someone who I trusted with whole heart and laughed with every day. Someone who made me feel like I was like I was her one and only.
Are you aware
Oh
of
my
this?
God. I honestly, Aaron deserves so much better. I've always thought that he is a good, kind man. Can we please find somebody for him?
Yeah, so Aaron Goodwin, for folks who don't know, I think we briefly discussed this. His wife was part of a murder for hire plot.
Yeah. I think maybe 2 episodes ago. I think.
What an awful bee.
Yeah, she hired a known killer who was locked up to arrange a hit of Aaron Goodwin while he was on location hunting ghosts, which, imagine if that happened.
Would be fucking nuts.
That would be a wild episode. That'd be a 2-parter.
Also, so what did you, Byron, I assume you've read more into it. Like, why did she want to kill him?
She just didn't
She's trying to get the ghost cash.
I don't know. I think money probably.
Trying to get the ghost bag.
For sure, like...
I mean, it's not like, no offense to Aaron. Like, I'm sure he's fine. Like, he doesn't have...
everyone's got their own problems, you know? Like, I can't imagine what was going on behind closed doors, but, like, if they're not getting along, they're not getting along, and they should probably
they should kill
If
him.
they're not getting along, you hire a hitman, of course. That's just
I can't tell you the number of hitmen I've hired.
You gotta get Go. Remember we did hireahitman.com. We looked at that one.
Remember that Kanye West song, Hire It Man?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
It's on the new one.
It was a joke, Kelly. I thought it was pretty. I thought
Hire Hitman.
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Thank you.
Oh my
all right,
God.
let's keep this.
Remember when Tim
and-
Landis tried to kill his wife, and then
Yeah,
the
Who's
singer
Tim
from
Landis?
the singer from As
As
I
I
Lay
Lay
Dying.
Dying, a metal band.
And he went to prison, and then he got out of prison, and then he was like, "Well, I'm gonna start touring again." And I think a couple of members of the previous band
They quit.
Well, but a couple of them stayed, I think.
Oh yeah.
And basically, they couldn't really get very much traction because he tried to kill his wife, and then he made a big stink about how people won't allow him to be famous anymore because
just because I tried to
Because
kill
he
him.
tried to kill his
I
wife.
tried to kill my wife
I'm sorry
once.
that you got excommunicated from society for trying to kill your wife.
Yeah, it sucks.
Well, yeah,
dude.
she could have been executed.
Choices have consequences.
You know, it's
Yeah.
way different. So, but this is at the sentencing, I believe. This is an impact statement that Aaron Goodwin is giving in front of his
Poor
estranged
Aaron.
wife. It's so sad. This is actually
terribly sad.
we weren't gonna air this because of how it's just fucking.
Then don't.
Well,
I was loyal to her and
Byron!
did whatever I
She's
could
just
to make
over
her
there
happy.
crying.
I thought we
Yeah.
were something very special, and so did everyone else. After finding out she was cheating on me in September of last year with multiple men, including the man going by the name Vincent, who turned out to be Gran Amato, I gave her the option of divorce, or we could try to work it out, because I love her so much. She felt so bad, and I didn't want to lose me. Every day she made me feel more special, and she was so sorry. At least that's what she told me.
yeah. So I mean, it's just horrific,
God, yeah.
heartbreaking
care
stuff.
package.
Oh, I would.
Every
Yeah,
time
we'll
send
send
Aaron a care
We'll send
package.
Aaron a shirt. He doesn't have a lot of black
We send
T-shirts,
him-
does he? Clearly, he's a ghost hunter.
Just like, I want to send him a nice note.
A note, maybe brownies or something. Like,
Let's get him on the show.
Let's call
him.
Let's call him right now.
I don't have his number, unfortunately, but I do have a lot of empathy. You know, like this is
this is awful.
One of the worst things that could ever happen to
It
someone.
sucks, and you can just like he's just being
Aaron,
like he's
it's
pouring
not
it
about
out here
you,
on
it's about
court.
her.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Aaron, you
sucks.
are
Sucks for him.
lovable, and you are valuable, and you're a good human, and it's not your fault that you just happen to fall in with a nightmare human. I'm really sorry for you, Aaron.
Yeah. So apparently he's hired personal security because he clearly doesn't feel safe. And Victoria was sentenced to a minimum of 3 years in prison with a maximum of 90 months. So it's cool.
Damn,
Maybe she'll meet some cool folks in prison.
Yeah,
you know, just like
turn
she
it
already
around.
had.
Please, does.
Ugh, poor guy.
It's not okay.
Yeah. Well, let's while we're in Crime Corner, let's do a couple quick hits. This is going to be kind of fun. Let's see.
And now to another crime alert in Key West. This right here is Jonathan Winslow. He's accused of stealing a trolley from the Contour Train
Sounds like the
Company.
winds are up, though.
Winslow is also accused of being in possession of meth at the time of his arrest. He's facing
His
3
hair
criminal charges,
looks real
including grand
methy.
theft.
Well, he stole a trolley, Kelly, while he was on meth, so I don't think his hair was of much concern.
His hair was the giveaway because his hair is messy.
Well, what did
and
he
that's
say?
how people should have
It
known.
just looks windblown because he stole a trolley. It was like,
He's going-
"Yeehaw."
He told police officers. No, he told police officers today is my birthday.
Yeah, that's the next part.
And according to an arrest report, an employee told officers that he had come into the depot, claimed he used to work for the company years ago, and asked for a tour of the train. Authorities also say he picked up 2 passengers while driving the car. He is currently being held on a $60,000 bond.
Amazing.
And now to another.
So fun guy.
BB, you want to get on? You want to hit some meth? You want to snort some of this ice?
Well, maybe he's trying to get money from them. He's like, it's $50.
Yeah,
Like, wait,
I'll drive you around all night.
Yeah, they're like, wait, what? What
I
do you
need
mean?
$100.
But you're
my
right.
birthday.
You're right, Kelly. The Key West police did say that he told officers, "Today is my birthday," after being told he was under arrest. So,
But it's my birthday.
Yeah,
You're allowed to have one
I think
on
you
your
get
birthday.
one. I
Yeah,
think
it's your birthday.
honestly, in the chat, let me know. Do you get one?
You get to steal one trolley for your birthday?
I think
you
you
get to
do.
do it
Only
one
one.
time on one birthday. It's not you're going to do it every birthday.
Of course. You get
Yeah,
one
it
for...
only counts for one birthday because if you try to do it for more than one birthday,
That's rules, and we follow them.
We follow rules here.
we need to follow them.
Well, this guy needed to. He did not, though.
This is
Poor-
kind of one of these
poor
stories
guy.
you have to see to believe. And I want to give you some perspective on where this
Hey,
happened.
Paul.
It happened at a field
Paul, your
connected
hair's
to Blair
looking a
High
little
School in the
messy.
Four Corners area, which is adjacent to a fire station right at University Boulevard and the Beltway. And as they say, let's roll the tape.
Roll
Players
that
with the
beautiful
T-ball say some...
footage. Foul play, it says. I love that they were having fun with this one.
This is great.
Some time went by after that ball hit the truck before they saw a fire engine back out of the station on University Boulevard, and a huge stream of water began cascading onto the field where they went to play on. One player ran to the station in an effort to get the water turned off, but says he was met with a stream of angry words.
What?
Listen now to Max Eckert and Brock Hunter
this is
tell
great.
their side of the story.
It's like
I like their side of the
Sandlot,
story.
but adult version.
I mean, this guy is cooking, is what he's doing.
He's just an old whimsical old man.
Yeah, this guy travels from town to town telling tales. I love
Of
it.
baseball and other community sports.
Dude, I just saw that seagull fly in front of you, Kelly. That's kind of cool.
We get lots of seagulls around here. There's a buddy. There's one that comes and hangs out with me sometimes.
Very cool.
Giving it a little.
Yeah.
see some.
You're not lonely or anything. You're fine. Got plenty of friends.
I see some players kind of rushing off the field because there's water being shot onto our outfield, which then we spend a lot of time fixing the field up as it's been raining every single day. And so I ran out there thinking it was a mistake and just saying, hey, probably want to turn that off or redirect it. And then things got a little heated from that point on.
I come from Virginia.
Heated.
the team we were playing is from Virginia, so a lot of families drove an hour and a half in traffic to hopefully play after all this rain, and didn't get a chance to play. So
Some unhappy players.
yeah, absolutely. It just makes things difficult for us, but crazy experience.
I like that he
Paul, what
stopped
do you
and
have to
looked
say?
straight at the camera.
So the Montgomery County Fire Department is taking this very seriously. They've issued an apology. We want to read you part of their statement. It says, "We want to express our sincere apologies to the players, teams, Cal Ripken League, and all fans and families impacted by this disruption. We understand how important this venue is to the community, and especially to the young athletes who look forward to these events." And we do know from that statement that the police, actually it's the Montgomery County Park Police, is actually doing their investigation at this point. It's unclear if the firefighter's been placed on leave. I did ask that. That's unclear at this point, but it is a career firefighter that actually sprayed that field. And the Thunderbolts are playing here tonight in Olney, where I am. I can't see the scoreboard, so I can't tell you how they're doing, but the guys were generally still had some good humor about that, even though that...
Good humor. Wonderful.
Humor.
Thank God for good humor.
See, this is kind of... This is a nice light story, right?
I mean, it's a stupid fucking story. So, Byron, can you tell me something?
Tell me. Ask me, I guess.
So, a couple weeks ago, we were having a conversation about the topics that
All
are
right,
covered
I knew she was going to do this.
on Casual Fright Day.
Yeah, I knew this was
And
going to happen.
You were telling me that they're limited.
Thanks for tuning in, y'all.
Yeah. No, Kelly, I told her that Casual Friday gives us an opportunity to talk and focus on stories that we don't get the time to talk about on Frightday. And now
No, but you gave me categories. You gave me specific categories that they had to
cryptids,
stick
conspiracies,
to.
aliens, and true crime. And this is true
Yeah,
crime.
because I said I wanted
This is
fucking
crime,
Tiny
yeah.
Chef. I said I wanted Tiny
She just
Chef.
wanted to watch
and you
videos of
told
Tiny
me-
Chef.
Oh,
you told me it was
the bisexual
outlined.
icon, Tiny Chef.
See, I didn't.
Yes.
But I just don't think that really fits. This is a crime.
This
It was about to be a crime because they're about to cancel his ass.
They were about to. All right.
Yeah. See, Byron doesn't even know that he's agreeing with me right now, Jared. I know that you're agreeing with me, and I know that you just got Byron to agree with me, but he doesn't even understand
But
that.
you don't understand that sometimes I let you think that I agree with you so I can move forward.
How many
that's usually what I do.
I get them too
Tiny
sometimes.
Chef. I want Tiny Chef.
Sometimes.
I want Tiny Chef. I want Tiny Chef.
AB's asking
Oh, Tiny Chef.
how much wine are you on, and I think it's number 2.
What am I on?
You're on a 2.
It is number 2.
Yeah. All right. So
Tall glass, though.
speaking of segments that do happen regularly
Tiny
on this
Chef.
show, we're not watching Tiny Chef.
Tiny
How
Chef.
many we got?
What? We got 3 more stories.
All right, we'll see.
Tiny Chef.
We'll see. Maybe we'll go out
Please,
on.
Tiny Chef.
We're not right now,
Can we
for
please
sure.
have a Tiny Chef?
I'm trying to actually get Jared out of here in a reasonable time. Is kind of what I'm trying to do. But
It's turning into dinner time.
yeah, regular segment that we do here. We check in with the death industry, Kelly, because they seem to have a lot of blunders going on. And this week,
only on 2 this evening, a local funeral home is under fire after disturbing photos and videos were shared online. They show an employee posing next to caskets, including one where he's holding a gun. The owner.
Jesus.
That's the one I send to my enemies.
I love this. All right, so this guy, look at it.
He's pointing at
got-
the cameraman, not the camera.
Yeah.
Take my picture, motherfucker.
I kind of love this. Okay.
An employee posing next to caskets, including one where he's holding a gun. The owner tells KPRC2's Rowan Belogan they fired that employee, whom they say.
I wasn't going to say it's a cup of lean, but it.
It's a double cup.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to believe is in there?
I don't know.
Just soda pop?
Yeah.
They acted alone and does not reflect their values.
The employee in the pictures apparently told
His
the
last
owners
name
that
is Balo Gun. Are you kidding me?
Come on now.
It is.
And they're on Battle Bell
It's
Road.
Belogan. It's Belogan.
he had
Kenny Belogan.
admitted to taking
Sounds
the
like
pictures for
Bologna to
social
me.
media.
That guy's
He
got a
then
gun in his name.
It's true.
was immediately fired. This is the owner shares
he's
with us
fired.
that they plan on filing a police report against someone who shared disturbing videos online.
This is not what we do. This is not who Mr. Alexander is. This is not who Alexander's mortuary is.
That's the guy who works there.
Oh, okay, so good. I like this guy. He seems cool.
So he doesn't have anything to do with
What, did you see that with her head?
That was crazy. Yeah.
Kelly, whatever just happened glitched, and okay, that was normal, actually.
Yeah, like, she was just doing that.
I thought it was a glitch.
Yeah, I thought it was like the camera paused and then
Holy
did
cow.
that like,
Now
I caught all
I
this,
have
but I got to
chills.
speed it up real quick. you had like a possession face going on for a second.
I'm startled.
Got Tony Collette in the chat.
Jesus Christ. Okay. She's mixing reds and whites is what people are thinking. So, all right. Yeah, sorry, everyone. We need to do better.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Employees at Alexander's mortuary in the Highlands area say their name is being tarnished over these pictures. They're of a now fired employee posing with a gun next to caskets.
I love that the uniform for working at the mortuary is a football jersey
with judo pants.
yeah, judo cutoff shorts. He's wearing culottes.
That's pretty cool.
And he's got a gun and chains.
Well, you can't bring your gun.
And a double cup of lean.
Honestly, who are you going to hurt? They're already dead.
Yeah, exactly. Just in case they reanimate.
Come on now.
He's ready for it.
That's a good point.
Social media was trying to go viral and get his likes up. Plain and simple. He broke the rules of Alexander's mortuary. He did not follow our non-disclosure agreement.
The pictures and a video started spreading on social media over the weekend, prompting an internal investigation. The video was sent to KPRC2, but we are not showing it due to the graphic nature.
Wait, what did he...
There's more?
The video was sent to KPRC2, but we are not showing it due to the graphic nature. The video opens by showing a man dressed up.
That's crazy. If he was doing that, popping lids and pointing pistols.
Yeah. Because he just said he broke the non-disclosure.
Yeah.
So would that, because in these photos, all the coffins are closed, and would that indicate that maybe he was like popping coffin?
Kelly, this is the kind of story we talk about on Frightday, right?
I feel like there are always coffins and dead people.
Yeah. Yeah, see?
Then pans
Honestly,
over.
the one that really disturbed me the most is the one that you guys, the woman had been dead for like weeks, and
yeah, that
the
one
husband
haunts me
was
too.
waiting for her to come back alive again.
That's like when I first started doing this.
Jared and I were actually talking about that last week.
And I realized like it was just very mean-spirited and scary.
Well, mean-spirited.
And I felt really grim about
From
it.
who? Us?
Yeah,
very grim.
We were just observing.
Yeah.
I think we were having a normal reaction to what that man was doing.
All right, for context, we should find that episode at some point. There was an episode where an Australian man whose wife had died of cancer, they had before her death discussed the possibility, almost inevitability of her being reincarnated after her death. And he waited a long time for her to come back, and then eventually on like day 21 was like, well,
I don't know if it's happening. It's starting to make my house a little foul.
so
He's talking about
awful.
like there's like a bug problem.
Was that true?
Yeah,
I don't-
it was like all the stuff that you would be like, "Oh man, you got a dead body in your house. You need to figure that out."
Yeah, you got to get rid of that.
And
bug.
all the things that come with that, and it's sort of like, yeah, I know, but gosh, like, what if she came back to life? And it's
It
like,
was
my man.
sad.
And it was long too.
It was like we kept up on it for a while. He had like a whole channel dedicated to it, and then finally, like, they're like, he's like,
his son came and helped him move the body.
yeah, he's like, let me just have like
It
one
was
more minute.
really
with her.
grim.
Oh god, Kelly's texting me
I
Tiny
didn't
Chef
like
on
it.
TikTok. All right.
To a
sending
nude
you the Tiny
woman.
Chef that you
Derek
have to
Anderson
show.
says the person who recorded the video was invited by the deceased's family to cut the man's hair ahead of a funeral.
The family of the gentleman called us. Not upset with us, upset with her. Told us exactly who it was and exactly what she did.
As the interview with Anderson...
So wait, the person that the family hired to cut
I
the
probably
hair?
should pay attention because Puckwudgie told me today she wants to drive a hearse for a living. So.
That's kind of cool.
I saw a hearse on the way over here.
Over on 3rd, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to buy that one all the time. I leave
cool.
I leave flyers.
It's like cream.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah.
No, so it seems like someone was hired to cut the hair of the deceased.
The deceased.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Decedent?
Thank you. And someone that she brought along with was the gun guy. So that's kind of cool.
Okay. So he didn't even work there.
No.
He was just there for
let's rewind.
Family of the gentleman.
The video opens by showing a man dressed up, then pans over to a nude woman. Derek Anderson says the person who recorded the video was invited by the deceased's family to cut the man's hair ahead of a funeral.
So wait, now I'm sorry, it did get way more confusing.
Yeah, so the person who was recording it was the person who was there to cut the hair of the deceased.
So the employees hold this phone. It's just like
they were that and so it sounds like dude was there with the hair cutter.
Yeah.
So who got fired?
Clearly him, I think.
From what? He's not even at work.
Okay.
Funeral.
The family of the gentleman
Yeah,
called
that's a very good point.
Not upset with us, upset with her. Told us exactly who it was and exactly what she did.
As the interview with Anderson was wrapping up off camera, the owner of Alexander's mortuary, Melvin, started speaking.
Do you want to go on camera?
Melvin.
Put on the mic? Okay.
No, you want to say it? You can
stand by him
and say it. She violated our trust.
And try and stand by the mic over there. Yeah. And you just look at me. Yeah.
You see?
Well, the young lady violated our trust. We know her. She's been here before to do work.
Alexander says he plans on filing a report with the sheriff's office.
Wow. I am deeply hurt and saddened because I've been serving this community for over 40 years. I've never had any type of blemish of this sort at this funeral home.
No blemish.
A staff attorney for the state's Funeral Service Commission shares with us that they, quote, have no comment on any active investigations at Alexander's mortuary. In Highlands, Rowan Belogan, KPRC 2 News.
This is so confusing.
Yeah.
So there was a dead body, a naked dead body.
Yeah, what the fuck?
And they filmed the naked dead body.
Well, but
Can we find the video? I don't want to see it, but I'm like...
No, I don't think so. The employee who had the gun...
No, the person showed up with the... No, the person who violated the trust is the hair cutter.
So who was the guy with the gun?
Just came with her.
A friend of the hair cutter.
So they must have been referring to the barber or whatever.
Sure. That makes sense.
Got fired from ever working here again, maybe, is what they were saying.
That is a crazy
the makeup
story.
artist.
This is almost as wild as the time that employee stabbed someone, remember? There was a funeral home employee who stabbed someone.
Yeah. That was a while.
Why does it
not
happen
too long
like
ago,
this?
I guess,
Why does this happen?
You know what's better than that?
What? Tiny Chef, I know. Turns out, though, unfortunately, I'm on my PC computer and I can't receive text over here, Kelly. So you're
Okay, I'll email it to you right now.
Well, email
Here
it to,
we go.
Audio wool, maybe? I don't know. Something like that. This big story this week, I don't know too much about it, so I'm looking forward to learning with y'all.
A New York man is in critical condition after being pulled into an MRI machine.
I saw that in the new, that's in the new Final Destination.
Is it?
Yes. Someone does get pulled into an MRI machine.
Scary.
So, yeah, not a comfortable situation.
Police say he was wearing
Byron, what's
a large
your
metal
email for audio wall?
Audiowool@gmail.com.
chain when he walked into a room where a scan was taking place. Here's WABC's Lindsay Tuckman.
A truly horrible and unusual accident. Nassau County Police say a 61-year-old man was magnetically pulled into an MRI Wednesday while wearing a large metal chain. He apparently walked into an unauthorized area at...
You are entering a building called Nassau Open MRI.
Yeah, this is on Strong Island.
I just am saying you should know.
Everyone's got a chain.
Giant chain, though, right?
Everyone has one.
Well, yeah, someone's...
Bunch of Guidos.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and point out that a lot of people
I can't, I'm
don't
Italian.
understand.
I'm everything. I can say whatever.
Understand.
Appreciate that.
See, that's Jared. I take that approach too. That's the benefit to being a mutt, right?
Yeah, just a total mudblood for sure. And I'm double vaxxed.
That's a good point. Yeah.
A double vaxxed mudblood.
Yeah.
So Byron, the thing is, I think that there are a lot of people that don't understand the correlation between, like, the danger of wearing metal in
MRI.
a MRI. like because we do live in idiocracy.
Well,
and people are fucking stupid as shit.
Well, let's not blame this person who just got sucked into an MRI machine.
My Jackson chain just shot through my neck.
Let's see what happened, actually.
I also think that there probably should be some pretty extreme caution exercised by the people who are running those machines to make sure that
Hey, get away from that with your chain on.
Oh, no, I can't get it.
Oh, my hands are full with an Italian sub.
I was about to say something like that, but I can't.
My hands are greasy with pizza.
Okay, that's like absurd.
Thank you for saying that.
I can't get to the door.
That makes no sense.
All right, they're saying it's the technician's fault.
I'll see you at the pork store.
Yeah.
Open MRI in Westbury while a scan was underway, and he was drawn into the machine. He's now in critical condition.
That really made me upset because that should never happen. The only thing I saw was Nassau County Police Department, ambulance, fire department.
Wait, that guy just works across the street.
Yeah.
And he's pissed about it?
He's fucking pissed, dude.
Honestly, that shouldn't happen. It shouldn't happen. Just kind of true.
I couldn't get out of work. It was fucking bullshit.
Arrived to the business on Old Country Road Thursday for an MRI, only to be told the machine wasn't working.
I made another one.
It's full. Okay.
There's a guy in there.
There is a guy inside and we can't get him out.
He's an inch off the ground.
Yeah.
Hanging by his neck.
He's doing horizontal Mario.
Like he's doing Epstein.
Terrible. I want me in here, but I think I better reschedule it somewhere else. I think so. No, I didn't hear anything about that. They just said that the machine was broke.
This is a crazy story. She's like, listen.
They just said it was. They said it was fine.
And she's like,
I shouldn't worry about it, but they have to reschedule me.
I'm actually good, I think. My back is fine.
I'm going to go to the Nassau closed MRI.
Yeah.
Because I don't want a bunch of people just waltzing in with their chains on.
No, you could be injured as well if you're in there.
They're shooting through that thing and you're in there? Come on.
Oh, my God.
Victim is from Long Island and was not a patient. Rather, he was at the facility with someone else.
Oh, no.
Nassau Open MRI, which has several other locations, offers both open and closed scans.
So, oh my God. So it's not the tube. You don't get sucked into the tube. I've been in the tube before. Have I ever told my story of my MRI story? So when
they're not comfortable, are they?
Well, when I hurt my back, this is about as like comedy movie Judd Apatow as my life could get. But I was getting my MRI and the guy's like, all right, so they show you the little thing. They're like, squeeze this if you get claustrophobic and need to be pulled
They were
out.
trying to see if you could get your bottom ribs removed, or
no. Okay. Well, I did that. That was a different thing. But no, I was. He's showing me this thing to squeeze, and it's connected to a cable. It's like if you need to get out, if you're claustrophobic, or if you need to.
But we got to restart it.
Yeah. Squeeze this, and we'll take you out. And then I lay down and I'm all set. Sounds good to me. And he hands it to me, puts it in my hand, and the thing starts going in. He's in the other room, and the cable gets hooked on something in the room and unplugged.
Oh, no.
I feel like a whoop. And I got nothing in my hand except for the squeeze thing with no cord on it. So I was like, oh, well.
I'm here.
I guess I'm fine. I have to be. So that was my situation at MRI. And then it's kind of cool. They shoot magnets through you.
Yeah.
And honestly, how does that work?
Kind of cool.
Right?
I don't know.
Not sure.
Yeah.
So that's
I'm always thinking about it when I'm standing in front of a green screen in front of the moon.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of fun. But I didn't have any.
Did you get? I mean, no claustrophobia though.
I see. That's one of those things that I kind of am claustrophobic. Like,
I'm really claustrophobic.
Do you guys remember the week
I
that I
didn't
was
realize until I did an MRI.
Huh? Are you okay?
I guess I know that, but I thought you were just like freaked out.
I had to leave, and they had to give me more. They had to give me medicine to come back. I was like, I actually can't do this. They're like, okay,
wow,
no, like it was a brain one specifically, and like I had to leave, and they had to like give me medicine and drug me, and then put me back in a couple days later.
Wait, how high can I get before I come in here?
Yeah, let me get really.
Do I have to stay awake?
Real fucked up.
How ready can I get? You know?
Yeah.
No, I
She is mixing red and white.
Oh, interesting. Swirling it.
I know it's all white.
All right.
Why did it look so dark?
It's this one.
Oh, okay. It's a
Because it's a really cute glass.
Oh, okay.
pink
Yeah.
glass.
That is a nice glass.
See that
I do
clears
like that.
things up. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Shoot. Doesn't matter.
MRIs.
Yeah, I know that. I know that's where we were, but
At nearby North Shore University Hospital, medical professionals say they're shocked and that rigorous safety protocols should be in place to avoid attracting metal objects.
If this was a chain that was wrapped around the neck, I could imagine any kind of strangulation injuries that could happen, asphyxiation, cervical spine injuries. If the patient was slammed against the MRI, any kind of blunt force trauma that we can think about could happen.
And that was Lindsay Tuckman reporting. When asked about the incident, the company had no comment, and police are still investigating.
we are closed. Is probably what they're going with. Yeah, from the chat here, a more recent report, which I think we have one more report anyway, says that it was a weight training necklace.
One of those that you wear that you hold the giant weights on, and it's
I don't know what that
helps
means.
you lift.
We
It's
were
like a
asked to
weight
leave
belt,
Nassau Open MRI today. No comment about the Wednesday incident that saw a 61-year-old suffer critical injuries after walking in on an MRI in progress.
What's going on
When that door is closed, everyone knows not to enter. That's surprising.
Nicole Ham says she's a patient here and calls the incident insane. The victim, police say, was wearing a large metal chain around his neck. The MRI's powerful magnet grabbed hold of that chain and pulled the unidentified man into the machine.
If this was a chain that was wrapped around the neck, I could imagine any kind of strangulation injuries that could happen.
We just heard from her.
asphyxiation.
This Northwell Health doctor had no direct knowledge of the incident, but she pointed out that the power of MRI magnets is the reason patients must remove all metal objects before any exam.
Look at that. Just they're showing that guy's junk.
Oh my God, you can see it right there. Yeah, wow. Precious Gorgrind says, I've had to take my socks off when the MRI tech wasn't familiar with the brand and was worried about the threads. So, yeah.
Are you going to rip through your
because some
foot?
socks.
Could be.
No. Some socks. Haven't you guys ever bought those that are have the silver threads woven through them so that they're antibacterial?
Yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah. And so then if you get one of those and you're in an MRI, I don't know, I imagine really bad shit could happen.
Socks off.
Who's on?
Yeah.
Was that, you got Bowie and Lynch on your sweater?
Oh my God.
Nice.
That's a good
I got
one.
Bowie and Lynch and Kyle MacLachlan.
Yeah.
And then I think it's Eisenhower in the
I
background.
think it might be Eisenhower, yeah.
Cool.
We're in zone 2 right now. This is the patient holding area. Today, this North Shore University Hospital radiology technician showed us the layers of security. Gentlemen, how are you?
No locks.
Put in place here to keep unauthorized visitors out of the MRI
I
examination.
don't understand.
I'm just looking for the deli.
Exactly. There's clearly needs to be more protection here. Just not big,
Who's cutting the gabagool?
Whoa! The technologists are responsible. Anybody that tries to come in here, they're the gatekeepers to stopping anyone from coming in. Charles Winterfeld says although MRI magnets are strong enough to move a wheelchair, he's surprised a simple metal chain could have resulted in such a serious injury. For example, this would probably be attracted, but it would probably just pull up and I could hold this it wouldn't rip off my neck.
A big surprise. Huge. Unbelievable. I can't believe it.
Unbelievable.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app.
No thanks. Okay. Yeah, gnarly situation.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah. How did that happen? Because of the sign. They should have changed their name. It's not open.
So what we're learning today with the funeral story, the funeral parlor, and this place is no friends.
No, you just gotta stop bringing people
Quit
to
bringing
work.
your friends to work. When I worked at Subway and my friends would come, I'd have to make them 3 sandwiches.
You would put mine on the
I
menu.
used to come all the time when you worked at Subway.
But it was not good, and it was low stakes.
I would be there for 3 hours.
It was a problem,
and I was on shift at my job. There was 3 places down from you.
I think that maybe we shouldn't be doing that. When I would go visit you, I'd fill up a 12-ounce cup with nacho cheese.
I would just say, take it.
Hold on, Jared, where did you work?
I worked at the Noons on Madison right there.
Okay, so Jared, I don't know if I've ever told you my amazing Noons-related movie hack.
No.
Okay,
No.
so you know how the coffee cups are like they're not really styrofoam, but they're like a little bit thicker. They're like kind of a weird, I don't know.
That in-between texture, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the in-between texture, and they come with the lids, right?
Okay.
I'd fill one of those up with nacho cheese. I'd buy the chips and put them in my purse, and I'd sneak into the movie, and then I'd make my own nachos when I got into the movie.
Yeah.
Great.
That's fine.
Smooth move. Because it's like they're selling the Gells there.
There's something about Kelly. There was a line that was crossed at a certain point, and I think the line was when she was putting Little Caesars hot and ready pizza slices in gallon bags to sneak.
No, it was not. It was a Costco pizza.
Well, I don't know how much better that is. I actually think that's worse because the slices are big.
They're way bigger.
And they're better too, actually.
They are better.
Like the cheese
So much better.
Costco pie is so good.
All right.
The amount of cheese on that cheese pizza is legit as shit. It is so good.
That's true. I'll give you that. But I still think the line was crossed. You don't sneak that to a film.
I don't know what line you speak of.
Siggy Pudding says, from what I read, the patient was his wife who asked for him to be let in to help her stand up,
That's
which is pretty
the
sad.
fucking saddest thing I've ever heard. Then
And then they also said that he was going to go to Trifoni's for sloppy steaks after, which is...
You
okay,
can't stop
it's
me
time
from
for
doing
Tiny
that.
Chef. We need Tiny Chef. We need Tiny Chef.
Okay, I will do Tiny Chef, and then I'll do our last story of the night, just so everyone knows.
Okay.
Don't tune out because of Tiny Chef, but let's see what we got here. All right, this little guy's sleeping.
He's so cute.
And what is this guy's profession?
He's a chef.
Oh.
He's scared.
This is the thing.
There's some noise in the middle of the night.
This is the thing that's going to get us copyright strike, is watching Tiny.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna have to.
Well, I picked this spooky one because I was trying to be on brand.
I do appreciate that, Kelly.
Oh, there's Ruby.
Ruby's a cat? Just
We can make donuts.
Quick little pause here.
I don't think Chef is speaking.
Excuse me, who's there, please?
I'm just looking.
Excuse me, who's there, please?
I'm just watching viewers
See,
leave.
Tiny Chef is trying to be polite too.
Stick around, please. We're just trying to have fun with our friend. Oh my god.
Oh, this is part 2. Good. I thought she tricked
You're
us.
gonna have to watch the second one.
You too. Oh my. Oh, you're so filthy. Oh, you look like a kitty. Thank you. Oh, look at that face. So cute. Oh, you're so Oh, I just want to eat you. Okay, you two.
Are you gonna cook something?
Okay, Caterpillar. Come on. Come on.
Oh
Back
my
to the
God.
building. Come on, Shell.
A
You
snail
too.
too. How are these things getting in your house?
From Germany. Long outside.
Window.
This is your back tail. Oh, my. Looks like you both flew out of state.
Oh.
Okay, well, stay right there. I'm gonna give you the
Okay.
Now behave, you two.
Should we keep watching these?
This is
Yes.
Is this what the show is
Well,
now?
I'm Tony Chef. Okay, you two can stay for the kid. But I need to get back to your garden, shall
Turn
you?
the sink on.
Oh, please, I'm gonna break this.
I'm gonna drown that rat.
Do you know we don't say okay in my household anymore? We only say bloke.
Bloke? You don't do okay.
It's
kind of fun.
Actually, Puckwudgie's the only one that can rock that R. They have one Spanish lesson a week, and you should hear her R's. It is absurd. It's like she's actually Spanish.
Hell yeah.
I don't even know. But the rest of us, we fail at it. And so bloke is the way that we go. Because Tiny Chef is a god, and we were watching it yesterday. Do you know that RZA is on an episode of Tiny Chef?
Is that right?
People in the chat are going off. They're saying more Tiny Chef moving forward. So
see, everybody loves Tiny Chef.
Let's hear
See,
an
Byron?
I saw someone compare
I know
Tiny
more
Chef
about what the people
to
watch.
No,
E40.
To what?
And I see it.
Yeah, I could totally see that.
Yeah.
Totally.
We got one more one. Kelly, have you heard about this?
New at 6. This is a story not for the faint of heart. Rather,
got it.
first we want to warn you some of the details you might find disturbing.
Haven't
We've
heard
also
about it.
blurred some of the
Real
graphic
disturbing.
images from this as well. What you're looking at here is what San Bernardino County Sheriff's deputies found at the AM/PM at Bear Valley and Amethyst Roads in Victorville today. Someone had reported finding an object that appeared to be covered in human remains. It is a teddy bear-shaped
really
object
not
that was
good.
left on the ground
Not
right
good.
outside that convenience store. The coroner's office has picked up that item and is now investigating.
They went and got
New
a
at 6.
plastic sack from inside.
Yeah, at the AM/PM. Yeah.
You gotta can you double bag this thing for me? I gotta touch it with I'm gonna flip the bag inside out.
Yeah, we got like dog poop
Yeah,
it
like
in.
dog shit,
Jeez. All right, Kelly, have you heard about the teddy bear killer? There's a serial killer.
No,
in
I'm a little bit distraught.
You didn't hear about this? There's a guy or gal in California who's been who's been
Driving up and down the PC,
skinning people and making toys out of them.
You're making that
I'm
up.
not. They called the teddy bear killer the toy maker, which is really I don't know what to do about this.
Do you know about the toy maker or I guess it's the toy catcher from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
Never saw it.
Do you know about that guy? He's really creepy. Jared, do you know who I'm talking about?
I know
The guy
Chitty
that,
Chitty Bang Bang, but it's been a long
you
time.
know, the creepy guy that has like literally like the barred
Slenderman.
wagon that he pulls around and he like whistles at the kids.
Yeah.
He's real fucking scary. Okay, I'm going to send you a
Slenderman.
picture real quick. You keep talking. I'm going to send you a picture.
Oh,
Jared,
great.
I might need your contact info.
We'll keep
You have it.
talking.
I know. I thought I did too, but it's not coming
You
up.
probably
But that's
did.
okay. I'll get it for Byron.
A nightmarish discovery in Victorville is now gaining national attention, but we have learned it appears
Victorville.
there is no
That's
reason
definitely in
for alarm. Get this. A South Carolina artist says he made the human skin teddy bear that was found on the ground outside a Victorville convenience store today. Despite that very graphic name, it's actually just made of latex, not human skin. We're still going to blur some of these images of the bear because it's very realistic and some viewers might find it disturbing to look at. The San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department responded to this. They taped off the area and even allowed the coroner's office to collect that scary bear. The artist Robert Kelly says he specializes in horror special effects and haunted attractions.
Scary Barry.
He confirms he shipped one of the bears to a customer in Victorville last week. He thought it was a routine order until his phone started blowing up today when some of his fans recognized the bear as his work.
I guess I'd probably be lying if I said I wasn't enjoying it a little bit. You know, I'm an independent artist. So, you know, I know what starving artist life feels like. So, little attention is sometimes good, regardless of not being able to condone whatever. I mean, I don't know if the guy broke any laws or if it was just a prank, but it looks like he definitely got some people riled up.
Understandably so.
People are riled up. And he is locked up, by the way. He did get arrested, the suspect.
Crimes unrelated.
Is that what it was?
I don't know.
I'll read the article really quick because we also have pictures of this bear, which might get our stream taken down. But good thing we're at the end of it. Alleged prankster on Monday. They've accused him of planting the creepy teddy bear, and his name is Hector Corona Villanueva, 23. He's booked on suspicion of causing a needless emergency response and planting phony evidence. I don't know.
Come on, what if he dropped it?
Come on.
You spent a bunch of money on this thing?
Look at
oh
you.
my God. One of them is The Rock. He's The Rock's
That
face.
is true. I think this is cool.
Jesus. That rules.
You think that that's cool?
I think it's pretty cool. And honestly, I agree.
You do, huh?
Lindsay, thank you for pointing out that the Toy Maker is an amazing serial killer name. I agree. The Toy Maker was a good one to pull. Yeah, I don't think he needs to be arrested for this, but like, you put like weird, gross toys out, now you get busted by the cops?
You freak people out a little bit. Okay, well then arrest the freaking Glasgow clown.
Yeah, that guy rules,
Yeah.
and that guy's getting away with it all the time.
Yeah, what the hell? We're just having a little
I don't know.
pre-Halloween fun.
Kelly
happens in July. Now you get arrested.
Yeah, what the
What
heck?
is? Yeah, Trump's America.
Ugh, great freedom of prop.
Spooky.
I don't know.
Awful noise that's coming out of
Yeah,
the
it's like
speaker now.
we're at one of those noise conventions where they slam electrical boxes on plastic tables.
Yeah, yeah.
You ever watch
Oh,
those?
for sure.
What
we,
is-
we have them in Austin.
See back.
Look at that butt.
Oh, he's got a face
he's
on
got
the
a
back.
face for a butt.
That rules. All right, Kelly, are you looking at this at all?
I'm sending a very important photo.
Oh my God. Well, the show's going to be over in a second, so I don't know.
Sorry.
Are you still not looking?
I don't want to look at the skin
All
things.
right. Well, that's fine. It's not real. It's a.
Wait.
Did she really miss the fact that it was like not real? That I was lying about?
No,
it?
I definitely missed that fact because I looked up and I saw the two, one that looked very much like a teddy bear and then one that looked like this creepy human
The Rock.
Yeah, the Rock.
replicated head on it, the Rock.
Yeah.
And I heard Jared say the Rock, and I was like, it's not the Rock. It doesn't look anything like the Rock. I just did not trust Jared because Jared's nice to me.
Looks
Tell
like
what the Rock is cooking.
Yeah, that guy's
And it's-
definitely can smell it.
He's got freaking.
That I don't understand
Softball
why, but that
stitches.
looks nothing like the Rock to me.
All right. Well, everyone sound off in the chat. Is it
Does
the
it look
Rock?
like the Rock or not? Like it looks the Rock with like pig ears.
If you want to see, go to youtube.com/Frightday or the FrightdaySociety.org. Y'all are, I mean, honestly, kind of wonderful. Do I have music? for us
Jared,
to,
this is a very important photo that I just sent you.
Oh no! Are you gonna take a peek at it?
You saw my text. I sent you a text.
I did, thank God.
What a night! All right, it's a. Oh my God! So who's that? Is that you as the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang person?
Just doing normal
It's gonna be
Kelly
this
stuff.
horrible photo of me, and I was like, I look like the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang villain. And
It
Sam was
seems like
like,
you
what
do.
the fuck are you even talking about?
Well,
and I was like, look at this, it's the exact same person.
You got the angle right.
So everyone thinks
Uh-huh.
you tuned in early and you tuned in late. We did an early show on a Saturday, and I appreciate you a bunch. Jared, thanks so much for being in the studio with
Hold
us.
on, how did they turn in late? What do you mean they tuned in late? That doesn't make sense.
Because it's Saturday, not Friday.
Yeah.
And Kelly,
You're wrong
there.
we've got about 5 seconds, so appreciate you. Thanks, you made it through the whole episode. And because of that, I'm going to give you the last word almost.
Thanks, everybody. I hope you have a great day.
Just kidding.
Brad.
You've been listening to an Audio Wool original, produced by Byron McCoy. Theme music is provided by Yawns. For more programs like this, visit audiowool.co.
So that's not real, though, you promise?